Hi IT lovers of my class. Welcome back to web editing partly in VS Code and in the browser on website Programiz.com because VSC HTML edit issue is still around. I will stay on Python for a while. This is our Trilingual tutorial web edit number 3 part 2. We have already practiced together the Fibo sequence. I hope you remember some simple strings variable, numeric variable, dictionary alone, and inner function. We practiced also the if statement about my jewelry online biz shipping cost as example. And well, now come on, let's go further. I will tell you what we're gonna do in 4 languages: German, English, French, and Python. Lol. Let's do it. Okay, now first in German, because I live in this part of the country. Auf Programiz.com werden wir jemand alles Gute zum Geburtstag mit einer Python-Function wünschen. Dann werden wir eine logische, vergleichende und Mitgliedschaftsberechnungen durchführen. Und dann auf VS Code beenden wir mit einfachen Zeichnungen der Blume des Lebens zum Beispiel und das goldenen Ratio. Wir machen das via Bash-Terminal, weil meine Python-Erweiterung auch nicht funktioniert, obwohl sie sowohl auf meinem Laptop als auch in VS Code installiert ist. Okay, in English, this is what we're going to do today. On Programiz.com, let's wish somebody a happy birthday with a Python function. Then we'll perform some logical comparison and membership operator calculations. And then we're going to get back to VS Code, where we'll finish with simple drawings of the flower of life, for example, and also the golden ratio via Bash terminal, because my Python extension is stripping to like HTML editing, even though this Python extension is installed both on my laptop and in VS Code. Okay, now in French, donc en français, ça donne sur programiz.com, on va souhaiter un joyeux anniversaire à quelqu'un avec une fonction Python. Puis nous allons effectuer quelques calculs en utilisant les opérateurs logiques de comparaison et d'appartenance. Ensuite, on va retourner sur VS Code où nous terminerons avec des dessins simples comme la fleur de vie et le golden ratio. On va faire ça via terminal bash parce que mon extension Python ne se déclenche pas correctement, même si elle est installée à la fois sur mon ordinateur portable et dans l'application VS Code. Donc, comme on dit en français, si bien, on va faire avec les moyens du bord et on va y arriver, amen. Start. Okay, we are here. I just reloaded the page. And first of all, I want to get rid of this one. Okay, so we can start right here. So we start with the def, and we're going to first greet. And here we're going to add the name. And of course, in Python, we have to get the colon at the end of the def. And here we're going to print, let's print it simple, like happy birthday first, like this. Birthday, like this. And then we're going to get the name. We want the name here. And then I'm going to get an exclamation mark like this. Voila. Then here we're gonna greet, but we have to go back here because, as I said before, the indents are so important here. Okay, and here we're gonna get a name. Here I'm just gonna put my friend. Just as an example, you can put the first name, of your friend. We can already learn that first part. just to see. Happy birthday, my friend. So it's working. But this is like too short, so I'm going to move on and write something else like here. I'm going to jump a little bit, and def, I'm going to get a yes here. Yes. That's an example, you see. My friend. And then here I'm going to get a yes. My friend is going to be watching, so he can see the message, or she can see the message. And here I'm going to get a age. And of course, with def column again. And then let me print something like this. Yes. And my friend. I do it slow, you know, when I perform tutorials. I'm faster when I do it on my own, watching. So I'm good. And then I'm going to print something else, like you are. And here we need a space. I know that. And here we want to insert the string. So we have to get a plus and str, like string. And then we get the age, which is a string. And we get another plus. And I'm going to get the column here. And then here I'm going to add the years old. And I'm going to add forever in heaven. Not on earth right now, but in heaven. And then I'm going to get a last print. Oh, let me add, I'm going to add a space here before yours, because or else they're going to stick together. So, and we want it to look clean. Okay, print. I'm going to say that have a blessed, I would say blessed life. As simple as that. And an amen, of course. And we good, almost done. And then finally, of course, we want to see our work. We're going to get a yes here. And here you can put my friend, or you can the name of your friend. Here we want the code, right? And here we're going to get an age. I'm going to get a 13 here. All right, so now let's print again. And here it is. Happy birthday, my friend. Yes, my friend watching, you are 30 years old, forever in heaven. Have a blessed life, amen. This is how you wish somebody happy birthday in Python. So here I added my friend, the code, and the age you can change, and you can, you know, print the sentences that you wish. But, you know, the whole idea is to wish your friend happy birthday in Python. All right, we are good with this one. I hope you liked it. So I'll let you take a look just in case you want to copy. And as I said, the spaces you see, so that, you know, you don't have all words sticking to each other. Okay, now let's comment all this so we can move on with the logical operators. And this is how we get a comment in Python. And let's start first with a different type of number because this is important to know. And remember last week we saw the complex number first, but today I'm going to write it down again so you can see the difference. Let's get here just a random number, and we're going to get a plus AG. And then for the num2, we're going to get a random number. Let's put a 235, for instance, and then for the num3. Okay, now let's go back to num2. Okay, so we have an int, a complex, an int, and a float, right? Okay, now we can move on. Let's comment this one too, like this. And now we start something else, like let's start with simple a equal, let's say 48 plus 5, just for you to know. And these are easy things. I mean, the little operators like minus here, let me put a space here too. Simple 48 plus 5, 48 minus 5, 47 multiplied with 5, and then you have the division, and you have the exponent, etc. Well, let's print them all together at once just to see how it looks like right now. So when you want to print them like this, you just get a comma, B, C. All right, let's run. And here we have the result for all calculation. As you can see, the F 47 multiplied by 5 is a huge result, you see. So we can move on like this. You see I added here the G with the comparison equal, and then the 47 not equal to 5, and you have so much more. But let's go ahead and print from A to L, all result at the same time. These are the results. As you can see, the last one is a 0. Maybe I can change, you can change. It's just an example. This is what logical operators are. Well, let's print also the type of one of them, just for you to see that. Print type, that's important too. Let's print A or B, or doesn't matter. Now they're going to tell you this one is int, class int, okay? And if you print, let's print the K, same thing, int. Even if you have a letter in front of it, my friend, yes. Okay, now let's do it with some fruits. Okay, let's do a simple list. Fruits equal in a list. We're going to do the list set in the tuple next time, God's willing. But right now, I mean, it's easy. Let's start with apple, and then we're going to get some, how about banana, and we're going to get some orange, like this. That's enough. Then we're going to get here X equal fruits, and then here we can make A equal apple. We have to get it in single quote too, in fruits, and then B like let's say grape, and this one not in fruit, like this. And then first of all, we're going to print the fruits. Let's print first fruits. Of course, you have to write it down in the right way, or else you're going to get an error. So we are here and we have our fruits printed. Now we want to print, let's print A and B. For instance, we run and we have apple, banana, orange. This is our fruits print, and A and B, they say true. We can print the type afterward, but right now we want to print first, for instance, banana, and then in fruits. Let's see what it's going to tell us. We run. They're going to tell you it's true. As you can see, the first print is for the first line. The second print A and B, they tell us true. And for print banana in fruits, they say it's true. And now we want to print A or B, because we first made the A and B. Now we're going to do the A or B to see what's going to come out. We run. It's also a true. And now we want to print the type of it all, like print type, the type of X first. It is a list, so X equal fruits, it's a list. Now we're going to print the type of A. it's a Boolean. Boolean, it's always true or false. So if we print B right now, we print them also, you can see it's also a Boolean. And now, if we print not B, run, it's going to tell you false. Why? Because it's standing here, B, grape, not in fruits. It's true, grape is not in fruit. So when you say print not B, they're going to tell you it's false. All right. If we print not A here, they're going to tell you it's false. Why? Because we put a not in front, and it's not true because apple is in fruits, you see. And now print not X, they're going to tell you it's false too. Why? Because X equal fruits, and that's true. You see, this is how you can train, you know, all these logical operators. Okay, now back to VS Code. I have prepared an empty py file, and as I said before, we are going to do it with bash, as you can see, and I have to you know, copy paste here all the time the name of the file. But let's start with it's a simple flower. I'm not going to insert no color, you know, just for fun. Okay, we start with import, because we cannot do that there in Programiz. We cannot import there. So it's going to be a turtle, and let's go back to the definition again, and it's going to be we have to draw here, and it's going to be a circle like this, and it's going to be a radius, and we want the colon. We're gonna turtle again here, variable, so circle, turtle circle, again a radius, and then we're gonna make sure we select the right indent. As I said, it's important here in Python. We're gonna draw the flower of life, and we're gonna call it as simple as that, flower. And then here we want to get the turtle speed, like this, and you can put whatever you want. I'm going to get a 2 inside, and then we're going to get the pen size. Let's put it like pen size. I'm going to get a, let's say, a 2 like this. And then for an underscore in range, we're going to get number 6 here. And here we're going to get a draw circle like this. And we're going to get 100. We want a turtle forward. Forward, also 100, and then turtle left, dot left, and here I'm gonna get a 16. All right, now we just wanna, you know, draw the flower of life. So I'm gonna make sure I have the right indents right here, you see. And here we just write, let's see, draw flower of life. Sure, we don't forget about the parentheses. And here we want to get a turtle done, turtle done, dot, done, and like this. And then, as I said, I have to, you know, take that here and paste it down here by bash terminal. So I'm going to Control V and enter. Of course, I forgot the the P in front, so it's very important. Now let's do this. That's an easy one. I didn't get no color inside. It's just for you to see that we can do all kind of things in Python. This is, you know, beautiful at the end of the day. It's a flower of life. I hope you can recognize. All right, this is our beautiful Python turtle graphics. Now we want to try this golden ratio. I'm going to get a color inside this time. Let's do it. So I'm going to just comment all of this and get it down. So we can start at line number 1 again. Like this. Get it all down. Here we are back to line number 1. Okay, let's start. We're gonna def again, and we're gonna draw, and this time it's gonna be a rectangle, and we want the white width dash, and then we want the height, and we want the color. This time I'm gonna get some color for this one, the column here, and we want it's a turtle too. It's considered as a turtle, and we want to fill color, and we get the color inside like this, and then we want a turtle turtle begin, turtle dot begin, and we're gonna get fill parentheses, and let's start with the 4 underscore I in range. We're gonna get 2. We don't forget about the column here, and we're gonna get a turtle again. Let me see if it's right in there. Yes, looks like turtle dot again a forward, and we're gonna get the white inside, white, and we want turtle left, turtle dot left. We're gonna get a 90. Yeah, let's get a 90 inside, and the turtle forward again for the height. This time turtle dot forward, we're gonna get the height inside. We want where the 4 is at the same line, we want the turtle to end, turtle dot end. We're gonna fill it with first we get it empty here. I'm gonna do that afterward. And now we want to def again. I have to remove the I here. Sorry, made a mistake. For in range 2, just be ready to make sure. And first of all, we go back to the top to get the import. Of course, we want to import. Import turtle. And we good. Some space here. So let me just take a look. Okay, import turtle, blah blah blah, and then let's start here. Yes, the second def is going to be def draw golden ratio, and we get it empty first here. Column, without it, it's not a def. We're going to turtle here the speed, and I'm gonna get a 2 inside here, and then we get turtle. Here I'm gonna add a comment like golden ratio constant, like this. Then we move on with the calculation. Let's start here, golden ratio, and here we're gonna get equal 100, but of course you can insert not 100, 1.100 I meant. You can get the the value that you want, that you need. Me, I'm not going to make a big one, and here I'm going to get a smaller side. I'm going to get this one 200. Here I'm going to get a comment like calculate yes, of course, the larger side based on the golden ratio, like this. It's good to make some comments, so it helps you to remember as you code. And here for the larger side, as we just typed, I'm gonna get it like this, equal smaller side multiplied with the golden ratio, like this. And then of course at the end of the day, what do we want to do? We want to draw the golden ratio. So I'm gonna insert a comment here, draw the golden rectangle. At the end of the day, draw rectangle, smaller side, comma, larger side, gold. This is the color I want. You can get the one you feel like. And then at the end of the day, as I said, we need to draw the golden ratio. The turtle is done. Now we can go ahead and type again here Python, the file name .py. And now we can just type enter and see the result. It's as simple as that. This is a golden ratio. It's a perfect rectangle. Awesome. How'd you like it? Looks good, huh? Sure, let me get that down so you can take a look at the code again, just in case you want to copy this simple one. This one is really not complicated. This is the one for the golden ratio, and here I made a comment. I made it as a comment already. This is a turtle for the flower of life. Huh? Let me go back up a little bit like this so you can see how it started. And now I go down, just in case you want to copy. And of course, you can always send me a message or a comment if you want me to send it to you. All right, you also, the rest is coming next, as usual, if God's willing. I hope you could learn something new, or I could remind you of something you forgot about if you're already very good in Python. And if you're a beginner, I hope you have fun with my practice. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Bye-bye.